Morbius. Oh.
Bruh.
Okay, you guys just don't understand. Morbius is the #1 movie in the world. It is the first movie ever to make $1 more billion in 1 morb hour. And then in the whole weekend, it made over $10 more billion in the box office. Do you not understand how long a morb day is? You see, when it's morbing time, it's when you watch the movie Morbius. And when you're watching the movie Morbius, clearly you have to pay to watch it. And the movie made so much money, it made over $1 more billion, even on home releases. Sadly, the film bombed again on its second release, but we were just all busy that weekend, so please, re-release it. We were just all busy that weekend. Don't let the Minions Rise of Gru take over. It's Morbin time. It's Morbius Rise of the Morbster. That's what it's gonna be. You see, Morbius is a Marvel legend. He's so ripped, and it's because Pilates help. Sadly, he isn't Venom, but I mean, he's Dr. Michael Morbius at your service. He's really cool, and did I mention he's a Marvel legend? And did I mention that his name is Morbius, Dr. Michael Morbius? He is a Marvel legend. You see, Morbius, when he morbs, just simply, like, he just gets a bigger brain cell than most humans. You see, he does what we do, as society says, he gets very based when he morbs. You know, he gets really based when he morbs, because when you're based, that means that he can go on Twitter.com and say whatever he wants, because he's based. Do you want to morb? You cannot even handle morbing, because it's morbing time. You see, Morbius, the #1 morb movie in the morbing world, it's too intelligent for our morb heads. Us morb heads, us the followers of morb, just couldn't understand, couldn't grasp the beauty of this film. You need a very high morb Q to understand this film. You need more morb cubes than understanding Rick and Morty, and you need some pretty high morb cubes for that one. I think this movie was morbtastic, and I would give it a morb out of 10. Please, go watch Morbius right now. Please, Sony, please, release it again. We were all busy that weekend. Come on. Morbius, the Rise of Morb. Come on. Like, it's morbing time. Come on. Jared Morbster. Jared Leto, more like Jared Morb. Oh, yeah. You know, you can't leave us on that cliffhanger. You gotta make Morbius 2, the Rise of the Morbster, because at the end of the post-credit scene, we got the Vulture, who's gonna help Morbius morb. Will we see the return of Milo? You know, Milo the anti-morbster. He was an anti-morbster. I would love to see how his story would go. I would love to see him commit more vehicular manslaughter. You know, my favorite part of Morbius is when Morbius just like murders 8 dudes because they just simply weren't cool enough, because their morb levels were not through the roof. And if your morb levels are not through the roof, then you just simply aren't a morbster. You aren't our morb head. Come on, morb heads, let's rise. This cannot stand. We need more Morbius 2 in theaters right now. Come on. It's morbing time. Come on. We gotta do that. Write this morbing minute. It should only take a morb minute to go on Twitter and write #morbussy. That's right, morbussy. You gotta #morbussy. That's what you have to do. #Morbius 2. #Morbius sweep. This is a Morbius sweep moment. I'm calling you all to the stand to come help me start a Morbius movement. Excuse me. It's Morbin time. It's Morbin time. Sorry. I just had McDonald's. I mean, Morbdonald's. Yeah. I got the Morbster meal that they sell with the Morbius toy, because it's Morbin time. Yeah. It's Morbin time.